Now right around 80 degrees, very pleasant, low humidity. And off we go. Now that one near the corner, but Edwin Moscoso not giving it a strike. Nick Allen playing up the middle. And Xavier Edwards is retired. But looks like it's not going to matter. It's a big league pop-up towards Ozzy Albies. Nothing for the fish. Bravo. She's over at third here for the nightcap. And this one hit in her direction. And Paulie to grab it in foul ground. This year for Marcell Ozuna. Lifts it in the air out towards Hernandez. So both teams get a base runner, but no runs in the first. 3. And this rookie is hitting it high in the air. Foul ground, and Williams takes it.
This is actually nobody that came in this year with more than 2 or just a little over 2 for Derek Hill.
Stolen base here for another one of those rookies, Marcy. Game 1 behind the dish, Baldwin in the nightcap. Swing and a miss. Down goes Wagaman. First strikeout tonight for Fetty. And now Mom gets to sit there and watch it all play out. Runners both go. Oh no. Nick Allen though there to back it up. They almost got him at third base. Swing and a miss. And Fetty finds his way out of the jam. Ozzy Albies next. Michael takes off. And a stolen base. Maybe came off the bag momentarily, but he got back on there.
Pass balls.
This time down the right field line. Diving catch, though, from Hernandez. Hot corner this season. And he hits it to the hot corner. They hit it well, but unfortunately it's going to turn into a 5-4-3.
For sure, and I think for foreigners, if you don't like spicy food, you're going to get shocked in Korea. And shabu shabu is a safe play.
How about Fetty here? Doing it himself.
I was a little worried he was going to trip over the bag there. Batting average in those last 7. That's when things started going sideways and snowballing. You couldn't stop it.
But 3 ground balls here in the top of the third.
His homestand. And that didn't say anything about his amazing catch.
I know, which was really amazing back in game 1 today. Flies out to Hill. Baldwin pops up to the left side of the infield. Still no score.
For guys just in general, I mean, as far as the age goes? Yeah, I mean, I think he's still.
He's given up a knockout into the gap here, and it's going to score the first run of the game. And then Brujan bobbled it, and that allows Marcy to get into second base.
Both running out of gas around the same time, but yet Kershaw a couple of years younger.
Now Kershaw is 37. Allen's got this off the bat of her.
That is that kind of blissful ignorance I think that high performers have.
Wagaman with a line drive base hit. They're going to wave home Marcy, and he will score. And 2 for the Marlins here in the 4th so far. Trying to bunt. Fetty pops off the mound. Underhand toss. Ground ball, and it gets past the diving Williams. And both of those runs will come home to make it 4-0.
That's so frustrating. It's just a ground ball.
Takes off for second base. And he's safe. Slump. Talked a lot about the hip issue. Gives this a ride to center. Hill going back. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it puts the Bravos on the board. Michael takes off. But it's still going to be a double play. Lopez takes off again. It's not going to matter. Called strike at the knees. But the Braves are, whether he's just more of a DH, whether they try to move him to first base at some point. He can hit the baseball. He got him. A cutter up, and he does get through 5. 4-1 Marlins.
No.
Well, Edwin Moscoso. 1-2. Drake reaches for it, slaps it to left field. Profar being waved home. 4-2. Drake delivers again. Yes.
Wasted a lot of time. I don't even know what 7 is in German either.
Marcell Ozuna, high and deep to left. Goodbye. Another big fly for the Big Bear.
And another no-doubter for Marcell.
That was fun. Wagaman, as Bummer has entered here out of the bullpen. Wagaman flies to right. Well, Aaron Bummer usually gets a lot of ground balls. Here it's 2 in the air, but 2 outs to start the 6th. This year, 3 separate IL stints. He lines this one to right. Quick work for Aaron Bummer. 6 pitches. 1, 2, 3 they go in the top. There you go. That's a beauty. Whoa. Thankfully everybody okay over there. Line drive. Get down. It will. The throw is buried in the ground by Hernandez. 2-1. Drake, another hit. They're going to try to score 2 here. And they will. Center field. How much does this one have? Not enough. Just shy of the track. 35,000 were ready to explode. Yes. Stowers gets served some frozen pizza on a ground ball, backhanded. No, it gets under the glove of Allen. 2 will come home here. Sliders. And then he goes back to that slider to finish off Wagaman. Ruhan to center field. Just shy of the track. Now 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Allen line drive to left field, but brought in on the track by Marcy.
Avoid the knife at all costs.
Throwing across the diamond, Luke Williams gets Sanoa. Yes, right at the knees. Some frozen pizza for Derek Hill. Austin Cox working on a 1-2-3 inning. That should do it. Yep, he went. Ultimately, though, toward the middle, cut off by Lopez.
Through the system, like Brian McCann, which is huge praise. Talked about Saltalamacchia and others. He knew they had a good one. Throwing the baseball extremely well.
How about 1 pitch, 1 out? Stowers to shallow center, and Harris has it. That kind of backs up that point. This could be out number 2. It is, and they are 1 out away.
Onto it.
Yes!